It can get weirder.
That's so weird, though. Isn't that weird?
I thought it was weird.
I never realized it was weird. It's a little weird.
How did he survive? How did somebody survive in the landing gear of an airplane?
That is a great question.
Our first story. The flight was nearly 3 hours long. A guy hid in the plane's landing gear from Guatemala to Miami. A video posted online showed a man dressed in a light jacket sitting down on the tarmac. Two workers wearing American Airlines vests were attending to him. Yeah, he survived, one of the workers said while talking on a cell phone. Temperatures in non-pressurized, non-climate controlled parts of the plane can drop to 65 degrees below zero, according to the FAA. Here is aviation expert John Day talking about the risk of, doing what this guy did, surviving in landing gear.
So you've got these four huge wheels in this massive landing gear right here. And when this landing gear retracts, probably less than a foot of space wide to really fit into. It's an incredibly narrow space where somebody's just going to be almost in the fetal position for 5.5 hours. You'd have to kind of be slumped over to survive. And if the plane hit any kind of turbulence, I mean, it'd be like riding a roller coaster without a seatbelt.
Unbelievable.
It's really a miracle that he survived. And then what's really, for him, really sucks is they're going to send him back, right? So Guatemala's aviation authority, quote, did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Well, apparently they're a little lax there in Guatemala, so not real good at crossing T's, dotting I's, letting somebody get in the landing gear of the plane.
That is just unbelievable.
I mean, I've seen it in movies, but...
Right, not real life.
Yeah.
Speaking of airplanes, and this segment is called Weird. The headline, an airplane passenger refused to stop breastfeeding her cat.
What?
It happened on a recent flight from Syracuse to Atlanta. A passenger in seat 13A breastfeeding her cat and refused to put it back in its carrier when they asked her to. A flight attendant on TikTok seemed to confirm the report, but then deactivated her account. Before she pulled it down, her post said the woman was swaddling her cat in a blanket with her shirt up while trying to get it to latch on, if you know what I'm saying. Guess it was rooting, as they say. All right, caller
There's so
pranked.
many things I could say.
Please don't. A caller, talk radio, pranking here, sneaking in about 20 punk band names before the host finally figured it out. This happened, by the way, on Life with Liz on WSMN. Punk bands, Against Me, Descendants, Refused, Life of Agony, Sick of It All, Minor Threat, Fugazi. You get the idea, right?
Yeah.
So listen.
Enough of that Fugazi.
Yeah.
A lot of these people, they just got bad brains, and they're misfits who wave black flag. They're practically anti-flag. I think we need to converge and help the youth of today. Every time you blink, 182 kids, they go missing. We need to rise against, or, they're going to have to deal with the fallout, boy.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys go. I'm going to head out. I'm going to go catch some real big fish. I hope
my
you guys...
Fallout
Are you
boy.
going to eat that really big fish for your Thanksgiving meal?
Well, not if it tastes rancid.
Okay. Okay. Enjoy your day.
Newfound glory to you guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, so I don't think they ever didn't catch on.
No, it doesn't sound like it.
They just thought it was funny what he was saying.
Right.
And finally, maybe you guys saw this, the article that came out about the rejected Wisconsin personalized license plates.
Oh, I didn't.
I did, yes.
You did see it? Okay.
Yes.
They're
Oh,
always
this-
fun, though.
Oh, this is good. Wisconsin Department of Transportation released 184 rejected custom license plates, otherwise known as vanity plates, that hundreds of drivers submitted over the year 2021. The Special Plates Unit reviews all personalized plates and can refuse whatever they want to. The department can refuse plates that may carry connotations offensive to good taste or decency, that may be misleading. And then they listed some of them, which obviously I cannot talk about.
Okay.
Because even if you try to do it in code, people can pick up what it is. But there are a few that are kind of fun. POLISE was rejected.
Okay.
MTRBOT rejected. POPO rejected. LMAO OOO. KGB USSR 420 boy. WTF not POPO. SLTY BCH.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would you want that on your license plate?
Well, I wouldn't. Somebody might.
Well, somebody obviously did.
Rich Hall talked about vanity plates.
This summer I was driving through New England, and I decided New Hampshire must have the world's greatest slogan on their license plate. You know what it says? Anybody? Live free or die. It's a pretty gung-ho attitude for a state to take, isn't it? Live free or die. You know, then you stop to think about the poor guy in prison who has to make these plates. You know? A sick joke on behalf of the state of New Hampshire, I think, you know. Idaho has that great slogan, famous potatoes. There's a big tourist attraction, huh? How many famous potatoes can you name besides Mr. Potato Head? I guess that's about the only one. Now, here's a state trying to uphold the image of vegetables. Now, I think that's great. Now, I want you to think about this. Vegetables are always dumped on. You know, now, it's an innocent food group. Of all your basic food groups, vegetables are probably, you know, the most innocuous, but they give them such violent names. Beets. Squash, you know, black-eyed peas, incredibly violent names. You know. So if he'd lived, he would have been a vegetable. Why did they pick the word vegetable? You know, it could have been any word in the English language. Well, if he'd lived, he would have been a shoehorn. You know.